Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm very excited to be jumping back into Death Stranding for what I believe will be the final time. Um, when we last left off, we were making our way back east to Capital Knot. We made it to oh, what is it called? We made it to one side of the sort of water, and had a supercell explosion run in with our good friend Cliff Unger, uh, who appears to be Lou's biological father. Um, had a whole thing with him. Had a little moment. He gave us his dog tag. He said like take care of BB. Um, but he is defeated. Higgs is defeated. We went to Amelie's Beach and beat the shit out of Higgs, and the Street Fighter UI popped up, and that was insane. We ran into Cliff and Die Hard Man and Bridget Strand on Amelie's Beach, where Cliff apparently took Die Hard Man hostage. He knows him somewhere. He was in some of the flashbacks, and we know his first name is John. And knowing Kojima, his last name is probably Hardman. Um, but we then discussed with our compatriots in Bridges that everything that we know about Amelie came directly from the mouth of Bridget Strand. There's no corroboration of any of these events that led to her birth or any of that stuff. So my working theory is that Amelie and Bridget are one and the same. That they are a single extinction entity, um, who who can exist in multiple places. One is the Ha, one is the Ka, that kind of thing. Um, so anyway, because we've completed this network, all the BTs are going haywire. The chiral network is completely overloaded, which is why we have this glitching on all of our stuff. But we're going to make it back to Capital Knot and then attempt to both rescue Die Hard Man, because it turns out he was keeping secrets, but he wasn't a bad guy as far as we know, and stop whatever extinction is looming, which we assume to be being orchestrated by either Cliff or Amelie. But all we know is we can't trust Amelie. That said, I gotta juice up with some monster before we go, because that's the rule in this game. Don't go anywhere without juicing up with monster and putting on your cool sunglasses. I need to check on Lou because Lou hasn't been doing great. Lou's doing bad. Um,
You okay?
so I don't know how that's gonna affect us. I really hope we're still able to see the BTs because we had to do it without Lou for a little bit, and that sucked. So, but I believe we're gonna pick up some tardigrades to help replenish Fragile's blood supply, or sorry, cryptobiotes. Um, and we're gonna bring those to Capital Knot. Oh, this is a new one.
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right?
Aw.
Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, Cliff really got done dirty by Bridges and the government. They're just like, hey, sorry, we're gonna make your kid start of a whole thing.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
I'm gonna put this gun away for now.
All weapons will be all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
Okay, they took my stuff and put it in the locker here. So let me grab my, like, grenades and blood bags and stuff. So I need those. Oh, and I only have the one pair of boots. Well, I have to make more boots. There we go. Those are attached to suit. Can they not go in the utility pouch? Oh, I have a lot in my utility pouch already. Okay. And it's put the most used ones in there as well, so those will free up space pretty quick. So let's... I can't fabricate equipment right now. Let's take on this cryptobiot delivery. Hold on, let me check just to see, does this have a, like, a fragile warning on it? No, just do not submerge. Okay. Yeah, so I will take a car then. Do we want a trike or do we want a truck? I think we want the trike. It's gonna be a little bit faster.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Just put that on the bike for now. The container looks much smaller on the bike than it did on my person. Alright. Let's take a look at this path. So we have to go through some mule territory. But I don't think it should be too complicated. So we're heading up this way. Through this area. We'll go to bridge here. And then I think we just book it through mule territory. And then we can go around. And we're home free. Okay. Oh, cool. It's already raining. Perfect.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Chiral printers are currently...
That's why I couldn't make my
due to the
boots.
network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come
Fuck.
through for us.
I'm an idiot.
Always do.
Forgot I can't just do that. I actually should... Let me soothe Lou real quick. While we got this tight music playing. Because Lou's at like half. Let's just get his little happiness back up there. I love Lou. Lou's the best part of this game. Alright. Thanks, bud. You're keeping me safe, you're keeping me sane. My boots are doing okay. They should at least last me until our next distro center. Let's try and scoop through these rocks instead of over them. Or through them. That's fine. The algorithm will work, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm glad I didn't bring a truck. This would have immediately ruined it. And then I figure we'll just use the speed boost through the mule territory. Oh, cool. BT area as well. Well, I'm probably ditching the bike then. I wonder if there's a timefall shelter near here. Just in case I can repair the container. Okay. Let's take a look out with this. See what we can see. Not much. It looks like there is a timefall shelter down there. Oh god, it's these things. Yeah, no, I might actually want to take the bike then. Because there's no, like, creeping around these things. Well, there's another bike down here. We'll see how that's doing. It's under this, like, arch, so hopefully it's a little more, protected. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, I know, bud. So we're just gonna have to go. There's not really anything doing about that. Because these guys are just gonna come down and try and pop on us regardless. Oh, come on! No, don't get stuck here! Fuck. Okay, that's one. That's fine. They don't hurt that much. Do you want to swing in here and get a little bit of container repair? There we go, that's fine. Oh, please don't get stuck. Please, please just keep going. Please, for the love of God, keep going. Okay. Alright. No, don't get stuck here. Do not get stuck here. There's a bunch of fucking exploding whale bladders out to get me. Come on, get further down. I'm gonna trash this bike. That's okay. There's another timefall shelter. Get a little more repair there. I think we're leaving, Oh, well, I thought we were leaving the zone, but I guess not. Oh, it's the fucking squid whale. Again. Do I have my assault rifle? No. Or, sorry, I meant the grenade thing. So we'll just use an AR. My friend, I just need you to leave. I just need to get through here, bud. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, behind me. That's fine. Okay. Just gotta get here, and then I can get a little bit of distance. There we go. We're fine. We're doing okay. Alright. Just get my waypoints on the map here. We're in the home stretch. I'm not gonna let this squid outdo me. Okay, we got a building between us. Tossing blood bags at me, but I got a few still, so I'm not super worried. Alright, we're almost at the edge here. It's ahead of me. I'm trying to see where... Oh, the Odradek is really confused. Odradek does not know where it is. Okay, then just sprint. Get as much distance between me and it as I can. There we go. Easy. Okay. Well. Oh wait, there's zip lines here. Wonder if these connect or if they're too far. No, it only goes up to that one. Alright, well, let's take a look at where we are on the path. Oh, we're not even close to the thing. Hopefully we can pick up, we might actually be able to pick up a vehicle at the distro center here. The only problem is going to be this river. Oh, no, there's a bridge. Never mind. I guess worst case scenario, if my shoes break, I always have the sandalweed. Because I picked up like a million of it and I've never used it once. And at least with the way I've got stuff sorted, it's protecting the crypto buyout container. So I don't need container repair spray, although it would probably be useful. Oh shit! There's like an aurora going on. Yeah, we fucked it. Huh. We really messed this one up. Yeah, turns out blindly following the orders of someone who would make their presidency a dynasty, maybe not the best idea to save the world. I'm gonna get some chiral crystals, because I might put together a floating carrier if stuff gets really messy, but oh good, there's a timefall shelter there too, so I can patch up after I grab a vehicle. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Sam.
That was close. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So we'll see if there's a trike or something in the garage here, because I can't fab anything. Oh goodness. That's a fun little sign.
Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome.
Get a little smiley face. Get some likes, get a little happy baby. Alright. Garage, please? Yes. Ooh, pretty looking reverse trike. Probably take the long range though. Just so it has better battery life. Alright. We'll swing through that, timefall shelter just to patch up our cargo. Oh, that's the generator. Whoops. I was like, why isn't it spraying? Why isn't it doing it good? This is what I want. Beautiful. Okay. Good view of everything. Fuck off. Not right here. Please. Now, is it regular BTs or is it like a giant one like they've all been? So if it's regular BTs, I'll just keep going. Or not. Never mind. I guess I won't. Oh. What? What? They just... I didn't even get a chance to fight back. They just got me. They just fucking got me. Alright, well, I guess we're not taking a vehicle. I'll go get this container patched up first, but... I think that's the first time I've gotten that in the whole game. I'm glad it autosaved here. Because, like, I think the only other time that that happened, the game immediately crashed. And it was, like, my first or second day playing. Let's go and get a little bit of container repair, and then I guess I'll sneak. Pass time just so that it gets my containers all patched up. Did it patch them up all the way? I guess it didn't. I thought it was supposed to do that passively, but... There we go. Okay, once we get the, like, for real thing, I'll crouch and do my stealth kill stuff. Get all my markers on. Grab some crystals. Are we gonna hit the BTs? Where? Oh, here it is. Okay. I think this is the first batch of normal ones we've run into since shit broke bad. So where is... Let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I can see the Audra deck better. Where's this one that... got me? I guess it was actually just around this corner, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the path I went last time. There it is. Just hold my breath. Get you out of the way. Don't need that nonsense. Okay, and there's a little baby one here too, so I gotta be careful. There we go. Baby one out of there. That one I think I can just avoid. God, that was an awful fucking baby crying scream death. Where's this one that it's going off on? Oh, there they are. There we go. Get out of here. Okay, nearest one's behind me. It's fine. Okay, it's chilling out. I think we're leaving the zone now. Probably about to get the little thumbs up. Going way over there. Oh, and another timefall shelter. Perfect. So I can patch up my stuff. Yeah, I can't even see what it's detecting on. So I'm just gonna walk. I don't think I need to crouch anymore. Says there's something up here? Oh. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's clear this one and then we'll go to the timefall shelter. Where's the... Why can't I cut your cord? Oh, I guess not. Well, fuck. That's no good. Can I just... Is this allowed? That's fucking allowed, I guess. What a wild thing. Let's get those. That one, I suppose, did not want to get cut. I think it was because it was in that, like, little nook on the rock. I couldn't get into its, like, precise zone. Yeah, here we go. We were right at the edge. Alright. What is it? A little microscope or something? I didn't want to hold breath. I wanted to scan. And check all my stuff. Headed to A9. Man, I haven't been back here in ages. I don't even, like, remember what the landscape is supposed to look like. I do like the Aurora. Like, it's a very pretty game. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is the mule territory, okay. Or it's terrorists now, I suppose. What? Why did that not parry? Alright, well... Just go, then. Okay, they're trying to kill me now. What do you want to bet that there's nowhere to go from here? Oh, I really wanted to get in the zipline, but I guess that's not allowed. Alright, what do I got? Anti-BT handgun. I have a bola gun, perfect. Get you guys. Ow. Rude. Ow. Fuck, I need to get somewhere where I'm not... Ugh. Let's run down this way. You get out of here. Let me eat a bug. There we go. I think we're almost free. I just don't want to deal with their, like, HQ. Yeah, because they're up there. And I should go. I don't want to wait around and try and take them out because they'll free their guys since I didn't blow them up. Yeah. Keep forgetting that B is not sprint. It's L3. Alright, I think maybe I cross back over. It's a little out of my way, but it'll put some distance between me and them. Unless there's more of them over here. No, that's the edge of their territory. Doubt this leads anywhere. I can't see anywhere it would lead. I'm not going to waste my time with it. I would love to zip line out of danger. I just don't think that's going to be a possibility. I should be out of their turf now. This is up by the... What's this here? The way station. Yeah, okay, I'm just out of their territory. Let me put this away. Oh, somebody built a shelter there. I could use it, but I really just want to get this thing delivered. I don't want to dawdle, because it's technically safer. I should save, though, just in case we get a crash. Or we die. I don't know where the last autosave was. Oh, I remember this. This is put down your first bridge. Or your first ladder. Ladder zone 1. Let's use this ladder here. Arsance. Thank you, Arsance, for your well-placed ladder. Oh, this is the one that sucks, actually, isn't it? Oh, that worked. Thanks, Arsance. I will give you a bunch of likes. You just gotta jump on the one end.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, god damn it. I'm not even in your place. Fucking cool it. Yeah, we're just going up there, so... Oh, there's even a truck we could take. Let's do that. It'll keep the crypto buyouts from timefall. And it's purple. Like our glasses. Just in case they try to scan me out here. May as well put out a preemptive parry. Come on. Here we go. Truck's not happy about the mud, but it's performing for now. And the good news is it's going to keep my cryptobiotes from deteriorating anymore. But since they're not the, like, avoid bumpy terrain kind. Come on! Well... let's fucking go, I guess. Give me my gun. Wait, where are my guns? Did they fucking take my guns? Okay, well... wait, oh no, all my shit fell out of the car. That's what happened. Actually, I am gonna keep with the grenades. Because these are the lions. They need a good doing to fuck off. Hey, friend. The lions are the worst. It's like the whales and stuff, they hit hard, but at least they're slow. Here. No. God damn it. Oh. Not a grenades. There's 3 of them? I thought there were 2. Oh no, there's definitely 3. You can fuck off. Oh, fuck. Ow. Give me this, give me this. Alright, we're switching. I'm switching off the grenades. I need to be able to hit him hard and fast. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not interested in purchasing whatever you're saying. Let me just actually, real quick, auto range. The cryptobiots are under stuff. They're not doing well, but okay, I need to go back this way. Where am I on the map? Oh no, we're really close. I need to go to B2. I need to go here. Yeah, we're like at the end. As far as I know, the cryptobiotes are still in an acceptable condition, so... someone's building a safe house out this way. It's like a couple people. Oh, fuck off. Do not throw another one at me. Let's just go. We're so close. We're so close. Should have grabbed those cryptobiots. We're so close. Don't fuck me. Almost there. I don't like this fucking whale song shit that's going on. No! How dare you? Ugh. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The boss fights are the least interesting part of this game. I mean, that looks cool as hell, but it's gonna really suck to actually have to fight it. Hey, that's not what a whale mouth looks like. Why, you got a human skull and ribcage in there. Alright. And I do have to fucking kill it. Of course I do. That's ruined. Yes. Yeah, of course. Fucking rocket launcher time. Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be rocket launcher time again? Genuinely undercuts the point of this game so fucking much. There you are. At least the rockets are doing reasonable damage to it. Oh, is this gonna be a fucking invisible wall? Yeah, no, sorry. I'll get back in the arena then. So I want to click the right stick. There we go. Where are you? There you are. What the fuck? This is just so dumb. Assault rifle, grenade launcher is going to be useful. I should grab that. And then let me drop that. Drop that. Drop the bola gun. There we go. And I'll equip the grenade launcher. Take a blood bag. Where are you? If there's more than one of these, I'm gonna fucking scream. So now it's pointing like around and under this way. Take that. Fuck is it? The Audra deck is not helping. There you are. Right? Because, like, this is just fucking hang around and wait for it to show up. Like, I don't like the boss fights in this game. I think they're done very poorly. I genuinely find them quite boring. That's why I couldn't find you. What the fuck? Alright, well, hold on. Let me grab all this shit. Should probably be using the rocket launcher. Architect says it's over there. Yeah, it's way over there. You gonna fly? Probably still hit. Yeah, still hit you with one. Okay, shooting it in the mouth seems to be the most effective, like, weak point. Okay, it's breaking my... Oh, fuck. Not these guys. Or crawlies. It's breaking my platforms. Oh, I was... That's why it... Now I can drop that. Fresh one, please. Thank you, thank you. Get out of the gook. Hey, we're looking alright. Contradeck says it's in front of me. Like, I don't... Does this feel compelling to anyone? Okay, there it is. Like, I'm just kind of... Oh no, okay, that's still working. Like, oh, it's purple now. Like, this would be a cool boss in a game that's about this, that has good combat. But it doesn't, because this isn't. This is not that game. Like... Like, this would be awesome in one of the 3D Metroids. It's not fun here. Alright, let me ditch that. Ditch that. Get out my other grenade launcher. Because it's not even really about resource management. Right? Because, like, oh, you know, these weapons, like, use my blood as fuel. But then I'm just getting blood bags hurled at me from wherever. So, like, I don't even have to worry about my blood getting low. I really want to like this game, and I like a lot of parts of this game. This is not that. This is a part of the game that I deeply dislike. Alright, let's grab another grenade launcher. Oh, more fucking gold, guys. Come on. Right, just like other... And it's like... If that was like a conscious thing that people would like give up their resources for me in this part of the game like they do in other parts of the game, like that would feel compelling. But it doesn't, because they're not. It's just saying, oh, other players are playing this part, so we'll give you some stuff. I think that's it. Oh. Yep, there we go. Right, and that it just took so long. Even with the, like, fucking rocket launchers that they were throwing at me left, right, and center. Like, the crystals are cool, the monsters look cool, but the gameplay feels... It wasn't designed for this.
Yes, you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
Let me drop a bunch of this crap. So I can't use the printers anyway, I'm not gonna bother recycling. All this stuff can offload. Then we'll auto-arrange. Actually, I want to equip that, and then auto-arrange. Perfect. Drop all that garbage. I'm gonna do assault rifle, because I ruined one of mine. Okay, that's coming from the Timefall shelter. I was like, are they just gonna put in eerie singing coming from nowhere? Good, they better give me 1,000,000 chiral crystals for this. I'm not gonna use them for anything, but they better give them to me. Okay. Can we continue the story, please? And not... Right, like, Higgs was a good boss fight. Higgs was a good boss fight because, like, it didn't take itself too seriously, it got kind of silly with it, and it was, like, pretty grounded in terms of, like, it was a couple people genuinely fighting each other. I don't think it was executed super well mechanically, but I enjoyed playing it because of how it was framed and that because it made sense. So much of this is fucking... I'm supposed to deliver. I'm supposed to deliver. Why won't you let me deliver? I have them. They're still 1% good. Oh, do I need to deliver them to the other? So I need to take them to the isolation ward. And not here. It can't be to the one place that makes sense. I have to take them somewhere else. I'm a little frustrated with the game for what it's been pulling. I'm gonna, like, you know, we're here already. I'm gonna finish it, and I'm excited to see what it does story wise, because it's been fucking off the hook insane. And that's been really fun to see. But like, the boss fights really suck to play. I don't know how well that's coming across on the stream, but it's just they just are long, and there's not really a lot of skill involved. It's just sort of pick up gun, fire gun until you're out of bullets, find new gun. Alright, let's get this one remaining crypto buyout to Fragile.
Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these crypto biotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Let me see. Is it gonna be F? A C somehow. I guess there was counting boss performance as well.
Sam,
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey,
On what?
especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team. Die Hardman too.
Why is the audio fucking delayed?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward, similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Here you go. Have a little munch. You love the smell of tiny pink tardigrade, don't you?
Sam, you made it.
I don't know what's going on with the audio. This cutscene, it just lagged. Like, hard. And now it's all delayed by a second.
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary.
Is it
If
hard?
beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates...
Now, this doesn't make sense because we've been to Amelie's Beach. That's where we fought Higgs.
Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel below and reach her. But having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Oh, his own stranding. Isn't it? Get it? Cause the game? Cause the game's called that? What is what? Everybody look at this.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
I hope the audio gets re-sorted. Okay, this seems to be in sync.
I'll talk to her.
There
Maybe
we go,
she'll listen.
okay.
But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit. Well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met,
This
as kids,
is my
the
own
only thing
shit.
I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future.
Please don't tell me he's invested in
I was
America
living a
now.
lie, hung up on past regrets.
Because that would be the worst character arc of all time.
But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
I'll do my best to nurse this little one back to health. Immediately hands it off to somebody else. Aw, everyone's working together to send him to hell. This is really cheesy, but it's okay. It's okay in
Okay,
terms of writing.
concentrate. Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
Well, now we wait to see whether the world ends or not. The rest of them are like, well, okay. Alright, here we go.
Sam. There you are.
Sam needs glasses. Oh, he is a baby.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Here's the real question. Is this our current Sam, or is this a flashback of a younger Sam? Because Amelie doesn't age, because she's all extinction-y. Maybe we're gonna repatriate. Episode 13, Sam Strand. Love a self-titled chapter. Well, find Amelie.
Hey, Amelie!
Do I have to walk out into the ocean? That's probably what it is, right?
Where are we? Anybody out there? Amelie! Where are we? Amelie!
Watch me just drown here, and this is not the solution. Yep. Oh. Hold back in. Weird. Okay, well, that's not the solution. There we go.
Hey, Amelie!
It's just a cool wasteland. Okay. Sam has decided to take a nap. He's decided to take a little sit down. And of course, that's when she shows up.
Falling down, falling down, falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Hello, Amelie Bridget.
The last stranding has already begun.
Yep.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
Jesus.
I love you, Sam.
And it's Amelie now.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Yeah, that's what I suspected.
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
You're gonna get a big exposition dump. Bet that is the case.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America.
And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me. And bear witness to the very end.
It's interesting that she said every soul in America. Like, what's happening in the rest of the world?
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice.
Kill me?
In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Oh, it's gonna hand the choice over to me. I mean, to me, the choice is obvious. Let me fucking kill you. No! What? No! Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm not allowed to end it. Oh, that's awful. That's really, really mean. Was it because I shot too early? Was it because I made the decision too fast? God. I wonder if I can load back. Yes, okay, good. It autosaves here. It knows what to do. Okay, make a decision and bring this to an end. Or is it literally I can't? Is it literally I'm not allowed to? Fine.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Fucking giving me a choice and then, but thou must. So garbage.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Like, if they had taken control from me as the player in that moment, and
You knew.
made Sam make the decision,
I did and I didn't.
I would have felt less bad about it. Giving me the false choice is worse.
I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
Don't sympathize for her. Like, at all.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Man.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Okay. Make a decision here and bring this all to the end. Wait, am I getting fucking credits? Is that the fucking end of the game? That's it? That's the end? That's the fucking end. I mean, there's gotta be some after credits bullshit, but like... That... profoundly disappointed me. I was really excited for the ending. I was really excited to see how this got resolved, and they were just like... Enjoy... Enjoy a false choice, and then we leave it vague, and then you run around on the beach. Like, oh my god. Like, a lot of the, like, the acting and the voice work and all that stuff is, like, really, really good in this game. The overarching kind of narrative ideas I thought were really interesting, and I wanted to see them explored. The writing just let me down, and at first I thought it was just like how Kojima writes women, because that really did let me down. And then like they set up all these things that I was expecting them to explore and talk about, and then it was like, right, like the stuff with Dads Mickelson and like Cliff's whole deal.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
I don't know, maybe they'll give me something here.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Okay, that was basically just a recap of the conversation she just had with me. God, that is... Ugh. Like, there was a lot of really, really good work put into this game. There really was a lot. And I think it sucks that that wasn't supported as well as I think it could have been. Oh, I went too far. It looped me back around. Went too far on the beach, so put me back. What happens if I walk into the ocean? Like, yeah, now it just pulls me back in. Even like I didn't like the boss fights, but the designs of the boss enemies were really cool.
The first operation. I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Let's see how far inland I can go. I think it'll probably loop me back around, like, going down the beach. That was kind of interesting to, like, hear about how her Ha and Ka were split, although that was something that we had already predicted. Yeah, it's gonna teleport me back. I feel like there were a lot of cool themes and like motifs and stuff that I feel like they didn't explore. Man, I don't know. I liked a lot about this game. I'll try and focus on what I enjoyed, which is the art is fantastic. The landscapes are beautifully desolate. The like core concept of like this being quite literally a walking simulator is like a really interesting idea to do, you know, especially with like the whole idea that the walking simulator genre is like, you know, derided by gamers the world over for a plethora of reasons I won't get into. But like the idea it's like, oh, you hate walking simulators, I'm gonna make a game about walking.
Was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. extinction is an opportunity.
I also do just want to clarify, I do not think that the term walking simulator is useful. And I like games that have been described as walking simulators. But just to finish on that point. But also, like, order inevitably gives way to chaos, right? Like increasing entropy, that kind of thing. I don't... This might just be because Hideo Kojima doesn't know what entropy is. But, like, living organisms are inherently chaos, right? Like, the idea of everything perfectly canceling itself out and there being nothing left, that's order. Right? Like, living organisms are one of the most chaotic things to exist. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of characterization for Amelie, but it's like, that feels like a very backwards way of thinking about the universe. Which I suppose if she exists to bring extinction, it understands why she would have... Like, it's understandable why she would have that mindset. Right? That she's, like, a servant of the ultimate, like, will of the cosmos. But, like, why would that ever be considered chaos? The ultimate will of the cosmos. Like, that's order if I've ever heard it. What's up, Emily?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Okay, this is the scene we got when we came here.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
It's like the creation of repatriates as a thing.
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, a death stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only
Yeah, shout out to Yoji Shinkawa for art direction. Like the big fucking whale BT looked very, very cool. I liked it. I did not like the boss fight design, but I really enjoyed the design of the boss. Thanks everyone for like. I mean, I don't know how much more of this we have left because it's like a Marvel movie with Hideo Kojima. You know, we've got the credits. There might be another hour in here, but thanks to everyone who came and watched part or all of this playthrough. It was very fun to have people here to like talk with and talk about how the game is fucking insane. But and I hope you all enjoyed, because I had fun playing this game. For the vast majority of this game, I enjoyed my playthrough. So thank you to everyone who came and hung out. Oh man. And I know they're making a sequel to this now. So now I'm just like, what are you gonna do in the sequel? I was interested in the sequel. I don't know if I might just watch a Let's Play of it instead of buying it myself. Because it's this. I don't know. If I see trailers and it looks interesting mechanically, maybe I'll do that. I'm actually gonna real quick turn down the volume a little bit because that is just a little hot. I will try and turn it back up if we get another scene, but this music is just very loud. But yeah, like a lot of people put a lot of work and a lot of care into this game, and it shows. Like even these little textures, like that could very easily be like, you know, a matte texture or whatever, but like the moss has like a little bit of texture and it's got the like little things and stuff. Like the things were not just mindlessly thrown together in this game. This is a very deliberate game in all of its ways. I just think that sometimes when Hideo Kojima gets deliberate, he makes the game worse. Such is the problem with auteurs. And like the idea of the beaches being like these black sand beaches, like the rocky like jutting bits all around. All right, I'm gonna turn the sound back up. There we go. Should be at what it was before. Yeah, all right. Let's get our after credits cutscene. I got my gun. Still has a part to play.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
All right. That's not what I expected, but reconnect with the living. Oh, okay.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Okay. Or are those the 5 extinctions? Oh.
This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam. Yes, ma'am. We're coming, Sam. You ready,
Yeah, they're gonna pull me back. Hey, Bridget. I guess her ka is Amelie, so I should call her Amelie, but they're the same person.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Was that? I think that was Dead Man.
Thanks for the raid, Farmakity. And welcome you
Thank
5
for
lovely people.
raiding. I really appreciate it. Give you a little shout out. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. We are at the end of Death Stranding, and I'm baffled by it. Shout out macro didn't work. There you go. I hope you had a fun time with Pokemon. This is, I will say, spoilers, this is like the very, very end of Death Stranding, so if you don't want that spoiled, I highly recommend the movie, but like, we got the credits already. Time to repatriate again. Hey, Blue Lou. Christ, I just realized that that was Order 69. Hideo Kojima. You monster. I'm going to find you. Got like 1 billion holograms. Oh, goodness. This is a video game. It really is a video game. That's all I can say.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support...
He's president?
You, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
I didn't fucking elect him.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts.
Again, the acting in this game is
The old
great.
ways die hard.
Hideo
But I
Kojima's
believe,
writing.
my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
He's just
An
out.
enduring shape,
Hartman's just out.
a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
Like, this actor is really, he's
President
doing a very good job of delivering
Bridget
these
Strand
lines.
and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again.
So we're just not going to tell anyone about the reality of
They
that.
are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness.
I'm not sad about
We
it, my
find
dude.
comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
Nope, I'm fucking leaving.
America still needs that hero.
You're not doing
A
that.
person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
Sure, why not?
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Oh, it's the little
What
umbilical
would be more connected
strand.
to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned the mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
All right.
Sam.
Mr. President.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please. Let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back.
Are you sure you should be president?
I guess when he's
He saw I was trying to do my part for America. He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, god damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! No.
Like, this is really interesting character development for him. I don't know why Sam is party to it. Aside from being the player character.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal.
Good.
If you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Good. I'm glad Sam has not, like, lost his edge. Like...
Thank you, Sam.
And become, like, all gung-ho for America. Like, hey, listen, if we're gonna do this, we have to burn down a lot of the old.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Give me Lou.
Dead? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, I'm glad that they saved this for, like, one last mission, because this is an emotional, like, impactful ending. When it comes to Amelie and the beach and all that garbage, I don't know. This is meaningful.
Thanks for everything.
Hey, Fragile.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. The same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Alright, Lou.
Come on, Lou.
One last job.
One last delivery.
Yeah. Of course it would end with Lou. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna play the little lullaby. Yeah, this is more of the kind of ending I expected. This is good. I mean, it's gonna emotionally wreck me, but it's a good ending. It's something, after all. One last job. One last job for Lou. trying to keep yourself and the rest of your community together in times like this. Shout out to Igor. Died in like the first cutscene. Yeah, my footsteps from last time I came up here. All the way back at the beginning. I wonder if I'm going to get the choice of what to do with Lou, or if Sam's going to make that decision. I hope they let Sam make that decision. Because he has earned the right to make that decision for himself. Stack. Coming up on it. Alright, Lou. End of the line.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Yeah, you're gonna help him break out, aren't you, John?
The president gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
What an awful decision to be faced with. You betrayed by the country you served under.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
What are you gonna do, Cliff? Yeah. Muffle a shot. Ugh. I'm so confused why Die Hard Man after this is like, yeah, I'll be president. Like, I guess he's in the line for succession, but like...
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa.
Anomalisa. I'm glad we get to see Cliff's, like, making a run for it.
BB? BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
Because he deserves this to be seen. Well, here goes. Sorry, Cliff. Sorry we couldn't do more.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Yeah, burn the cuffs.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. Question is, yeah, he doesn't go through with it. That's what I thought. purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
We're gonna get the rest of... Yeah. Get to follow Cliff. Got this, man. Stealth mesh. There it goes. Right out your window.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
That was not a convincing argument, man. You could say there's too much risk of damaging the BB, or...
I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there!
Is this why you had to put on the mask, my dude? Because this is treason?
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir. Or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Again, not a good argument. He's a bad liar for all the lying he does in this game. Now this is curious. I feel like a hospital shouldn't have rooms that lock from the inside.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sun.
How does this BB get out to circulation?
Day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the
Yeah, you're not here, my dude.
When I found out I was gonna be a father,
God.
I was so scared.
This is the last one.
Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
There's the dog tag.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
And then she takes him to the beach. Makes him a repatriate. And raises him as her own. Upside down whales. Yeah.
Sam. There you are.
seeing the scenes like this makes them a lot more impactful. Obviously, even with the cliff scenes we were getting through BB earlier, they were still pretty intense. But the Amelie scenes definitely feel more impactful from this, like, fuller perspective. Back in the pod.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
I still have no more sympathy for Amelie seeing these scenes, but I do think they're more impactful with the full perspective.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou.
Yeah.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Wake up.
Unfortunately, as Cliff proved, wanting it doesn't make it true. Sorry, Lou. That I was not expecting.
Lou.
Fucking regular rain. Now that's a fucking ending. That's an ending. That was really, really good. I don't know why the writing around Amelie and her whole beach felt so bad. But, like, as soon as we were grounded again, and we cared about, like, real tangible stuff, it came back. It got its verve back. I really enjoyed playing this game. I don't regret playing this game at all. It had its issues, but it was by far a positive experience. I really enjoyed this. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna make a sequel. But that was good. That was a really good game with a really good ending. I very, very dearly enjoyed that we got some closure with Sam and Lou. Oh. That was nice. That was really, really nice. The sort of like false ending with Amelie on the beach threw me. And the decision to just pass the presidency to Die Hard Man, and that really, really threw me. But ultimately it came back down to what the game has been about, which is about community and connections to one another, right? Fragile offers him a place and he says, I don't have anyone. I don't have any connections. There's no point in me staying. But he has Lou. He has that connection. He doesn't have to throw everything away. God, what a good game. Had the game ended where the first credits roll was, I would have walked away from this game really, really upset. But as it stands, I feel pretty satisfied. There are obviously questions that weren't answered, but I think it's fine to leave it that way. I don't understand Amelie or her motivations, or Bridget or her motivations, even remotely. And I don't sympathize with her whatsoever, but I don't think they have to make me sympathize with her. I think they were trying, but they didn't. I think it's fine to leave the game going like, yeah, no, her reasoning was inherently flawed. And she was written by Hideo Kojima, so of course she has a weird thing about, like, stealing Sam and making him her own child and a whole thing, but that just comes with being a woman written by Hideo Kojima. But also, I will say it again, since our first ending was a juke. thanks to everyone who stuck around and watched this. It's fantastic to have folks hanging out. Thanks again to Baz for the raid. Go follow Baz if you haven't already. God, this game is so good. This game was really good. It's like, my issue with Hideo Kojima's writing reminds me of a lot of my issues with Kotaro Uchikoshi's writing, where like the end product is a very good game that I seriously enjoy, but there's some rough patches because of the like the sort of auteur nature of this person is like putting themselves into the game, and so you get all of them, not just the cool good parts. You get their weird hang-ups and preconceptions and ideas about women. And again, like I said earlier, a lot of people worked on this game and clearly put a lot of like heart and time and effort into this game, and it shows. You know, it's a AAA title, so like it's got obviously a lot of people who worked in all the different departments, but like all the different artists working on this, all the like clearly made a superior product for it. It wasn't just a company contracting out to another company or whatever. Although I'm sure they did that as well. Man, I really feel for Cliff. I don't so much feel for John. He did not. There were a lot of issues with his thought process and his actions. I definitely don't feel for Bridget or Amelie. But like Sam and Cliff, I think they did a really, really good job of making an emotional connection, even though Cliff was trying to kill me half the game. Which I guess was just his way of trying to get his BB back. He could kill me on the beach. I wouldn't repatriate, and then he'd have his kid back on the other side. Because he wasn't looking for Lou. Because those memories weren't Lou's memories. They were Sam's memories. This was really good. I've been playing a lot of really good games lately. I got to play this. I'm really enjoying Persona 5 right now. I just finished Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time 3D, which I never played Ocarina of Time before. Aside from, like, I think I attempted a boss fight on my cousin's N64 when I was a kid, but, like, I'd never, like, actually played through the game. That was really fun. So, there's just so much good fucking art out in the world, and I love it. It's really good. Oh, all the porters I connected with, including Senor Ritalin. That's cool that they have all the different people you interacted with at the end. There's a gross octopus for Oodle. It gets used in every video game, so they have to put the stupid logo. Yeah, that's really cool that they have all the names of the people you connected with. It's fantastic. After credits scene number 64.
Louise.
Wait. This is the mid-credits. Oh, of course it was. So, yeah, I guess there's a bunch of stuff they could use to make a sequel. I don't know what they're gonna cobble together for DS2, but allegedly Sam's still in it. So I don't. Higgs has a last name? Higgs Monahan? At what point does Higgs have a last name? Maybe it's in the files I didn't read. That's so weird. I just assumed he was just Higgs. Oh, we get our all-time stats. I love pieces of footwear worn out. 0, because I always swapped them before I wore them out. Oh. A 100 likes from BB. Now, presumably we're in chapter 15, which is the free play mode. Excuse me. Or we'll be loading forever. There's no way to tell. Yeah, episode 15 tomorrow's in your hands. 2 weeks earlier? Or is this just like, you haven't abandoned... That's kind of lame that it's like, oh yeah, no, you haven't abandoned the UCA yet. This is just... These are all the jobs you did in between...
Good morning, Sam. Blood
before you
collection
ditched.
complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Ah, not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration.
Right.
At least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility Should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end
Alright.
of the line if you need us. And if you want
Well,
some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then.
God, what a weird frame. Stop.
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Shut up, man. I'm trying to end the stream. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Sam really wants a shower. This was blast. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. I think Fion is streaming. It might be ending right about now. That was the thing. So let's see. I can't tell. Let's just go raid them. Let's go raid them. That sounds fun. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I will have my schedule up on Monday. Or on Sunday rather. But we're likely going to be playing more Persona 5 Royal on Monday. So I will see you all then. Again, thanks for coming around and hanging out, and have a nice rest of your day. Bye, everyone.